Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Thursday night Throwdown here on 10-4 Broadcasting. Tonight, we're bringing you a doubleheader. First race underway will be in the ARCA cars in this Thursday night Throwdown, and then we're going to go to the trucks, both here live at Daytona. You're going to see some great racing. They still got about 10 minutes left in practice. We're just going to sit here and watch them practice. It's going to be very difficult for these guys to hold their lines. And what is so fantastic about these cars at this track, the damage model is just so amazing that we're going to see some great wrecks here. I know you don't want to say that, but we're going to see some great racing and some great wrecks right here at Daytona. So as soon as these guys get to qualifying, I'll be back. So sit back and enjoy. And qualifying is underway right now. We are riding on board with Jonathan Lockie. As he's making his way around Daytona International Speedway. Let me fix the volume on this real quick. I apologize. His first lap in third place right now, seeing a 49.70. Right now the 10 car is atop the leaderboard with a 49.67. I want to welcome everybody joining us here tonight for the Thursday night Throwdown here at Daytona International Speedway. And the number 79 of Lions just went to the top of the leaderboard. Lockie coming out of turn 4, coming down the front stretch, heading through the tri-oval across the start-finish line. McCarthy goes up. Lockie goes up to third, then back down to fifth as other drivers just finished their lap times. And there's your current pole sitter right now, Levi McCarthy. Oh, and Clinton Castleberry goes to the top of the leaderboard in that number 21. We're familiar with Clinton Castleberry, the Xfinity Series here. Oh, and now Brian Bosla in that number 33 goes to the top of the leaderboard, 49.36. Clinton Castleberry has the potential to improve that lap time coming down the backstretch now. Going through turn 3 and 4. Oh, actually, I think he's not going full throttle. He's just bringing it into the pit. So Clinton Castleberry, third place right now. Dustin Scruggs out there, his teammate in that number 11. Coming through turn 3 and 4. Right now sitting in 14th place with a 49.50. Comes across the start-finish line. See if he improves his place. And it looks like he's still going to have a 49.50. A couple of guys still there with a 49.50. Three-way tie for 13th place. Come back here to Garrett Delph coming down the backstretch in that number 13 Impala. This is going to be a very mental game here tonight at Daytona. These cars, it's not like regular Cup cars where they have the ability to pass freely or even in a line. Oh, was that the? Oh, that was the end of qualifying. Garrett did not get to finish. Oh, that is unfortunate. So it looks like Brian Bosla is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. As soon as he gets gridded, we will go down there, see if we can't get a good shot of them. There we go. And that number 33, he is going to be our trailblazer. Now, forgive me for the pronunciation of this name. I'm going to figure it out after the race. I wasn't able to get a hold of people I needed to say it correctly, but the Trailblazer Shenandoah Shine Pole Award. That's a tongue twister. I want to thank them for coming on board and giving out that pole award. That's going to go to Brian in that number 33 here tonight. Fantastic job putting that car on the pole for tonight's race here at Daytona. Now tonight, things are a little different. They have 2 fast repairs here tonight, so they're going to want to use them ever so carefully. It's going to be, you got to make sure that your car will make it back to pit road. If you have to tow it to pit road, then you might as well hang it up, because you've already lost all time that you were going to get coming into pit lane. But these guys getting ready to grid up 40 laps here at Daytona. Man, it's going to be a great race, especially in these cars. It's going to be some exciting racing. If you've not gotten to watch a race in the ARCA cars, you're in for a treat. And the cars begin to roll off pit road. Again, want to welcome everybody here tonight joining us. Make sure that you're watching us on Facebook, Twitch, make sure you give us a follow, because this is where TNT will take place all season long. You'll get a doubleheader every Thursday night, 8 o'clock. You'll have the ARCA first and then the Truck Series shortly after. Now, for the ARCA cars, the drivers have a iRating limit of 2,500. So if they're over 2,500 iRating, they are not allowed in tonight's race. Let's go through the field. A couple of guys, names we recognize. Clinton Castleberry starting in 4th position in his number 21. A lot of new names here tonight, and I'm loving that. A lot of new guys. Got Mitch Ellison back there in that number 55. Clinton Sneed, we know, we recognize his name. Tyler Dittmer. But coming back up front, these guys are getting ready to go green here at Daytona. As DW would say, reach up there, tighten them seatbelts one more time, boys, because we're going racing here at Daytona. And the green flag is out. And we're going to see what lane is going to want to prevail here. You got that number 33 sitting on the inside lane. Looks like he's going to clear that outside number 79 of Donnie Lyons. But that 79 is going to come back with the 25 behind him pushing. Landon Lacey giving a great push on that outside lane. You can see guys trying to find out what lane they want to go into, going to the high side, going to the low side. The 79 he's going to get himself stuck in the middle here. 25 is going to go to the outside. 3 wide very early. 79 is getting a little tight. 70 in the wall. Oliver hangs on to it. Everybody keeps it going. That was a close call for Oliver. First lap's going to be led by Landon Lacey, number 25. And that outside lane is really strong right now. Only 4 cars up there, and if they could just stay really close to this inside lane. Oh, looks like he got the other 25. 77 looked like he had come close to going under that 79. Going through 3 and 4 for the second time here tonight. Guys are getting a little wobbly. These cars are a little harder to handle. 25 comes down in front of Brian, your pole setter. He is going to lead this pack. And now that 79 fighting to the outside. He's trying to go to the high side. 25 blocks him. Now the 25 is going to lose the lead to the number 33. I told you tonight, great racing here at Daytona. It never fails. Oh, 79 has disappeared for a very long time, and he's back. Oh, and he's disappeared again. This gets really sketchy. Oh,
The yellow flag is out.
yellow flag is out. Not sure where the 79 has gone. There he is. Rodney Griffin, something happened back here. Not sure if that was the cause of the caution. Looks like just in front of Dustin Scruggs. Ben Janowski has a lot of damage to that car. Let's see if we can't go back and see what happened here. Oh, looks like a lot of different things was happening here. I'm not sure what. The 97. Let's see if we can't go back and see what may have happened and transpired here. Oh, looks like Dustin Scruggs. Oh, the number 97. 18. Okay, so we're going to go to Dustin Scruggs, I believe. In that number 11. Yes, yeah, so we're going to see if we can't get a better angle of this. So they're coming down the backstretch here. Going into the turn 3. 97 checks up. 11 does not. And then kind of becomes a slow-mo. 63 to the outside wall. The 11, gets creamed by Ben. And Ben goes up into him. And now those three guys, not how they wanted their night at Daytona to come. And then Dustin Scruggs gets hit one more time before it's all said and done. Landon Lacey is your leader right now. Catch back up to this. There's Ben going to the pits. It actually looks like right now Brian is your leader. Landon Lacey is in third place, so your pole sitter on the point right now. We've completed about 5 laps here tonight. Yeah, John, that 21 car is pretty sweet. I like that paint job on Clinton Castleberry's car. Let's see if this might settle the guys down a little bit. Possibly. Tends to happen where the guys kind of get antsy out here. Trying to make their moves happen. It looks like the 31 of Forrest is being shown retired from the race. So he is our first driver retired from the race. Jonathan Lockey, not sure. He might have gotten to the race grid a little late. He's going to drop back there. 34. Johnny Lyons. Looks like he's about 3 laps down. Looks like he may have retired from the race as well. Mitch Ellison coming around. He is your last car on the lead lap in that number 55. Back up front. So, Clinton Castleberry is going to be restarting on that outside lane. At 48, looks like he's got a little door damage back there. Let's see. So he's coming down the back stretch. We're going to see these cars collect a lot of dirt and tire rub, all kinds of things. Like that number 24. Who is that? Evan Scott. Love that paint job. That's nice. Jeff Gordon's. tonight. So these guys are getting ready to bring it back. You see the whole field here. Green flag coming out. Pace car down pit road. Green flag is back. Oh, and there's a little hiccup there in the back. Oh, a big mess here on the restart. Cars getting into each other all over the place. Oh, caution flag back out. And that 01 car of Tyler Evans is destroyed. Somebody spun the tires and another person got into the back of them. So we're going to go back and figure out what happened there. We're going to go back to Corey Lockney. So you see here, oh, it's already happening up in front of him. He comes through and just clobbers that 01 as they all start to disappear. And then you see just the chaos erupt across the front stretch. So back under caution here at Daytona. That 01 is going to have to go down pit road and get that car fixed for sure. Doesn't come in this time. I'm surprised. I think maybe just trying to catch up to the field, actually. So quite a few guys involved in that one. Mitch Elson looks like he made it out there. Dell did not. He's got some damage to the front of that one. So coming down the back stretch. Let me see if I can. I know I have a better angle than that. All right, maybe I don't. Pop back up to the pace car. Looks like they are in turn 1. They are under pace. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will be back right after this.
To build a new website or redesign your existing site, you have two options. You can start by learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript, SEO, SQL, CMS, well, you get the idea. Or you can be smarter and look for someone who is a professional in web design like Sneed Competition Design. We are experienced in building quality websites for our clients. We always start with strategy and planning to build a clear vision about what you need. Your website will then be passed on to the design and development phase, where we will ensure that you get a fully responsive design that is easy to use regardless of any device using the latest tools in web development. Contact us today, and let's talk about accelerating your business to the next level by creating a complete online solution.
And we are back here at 10-4 Broadcasting. Lap 10 of 40 on the board. Guys are coming down the front stretch, coming back to the green flag. Green flag is out. See if we have a much smoother start this time. So far, it does look like we do. And Brian gets out to a great lead. And now that outside lane with Clinton Castleberry at the back. Clinton Castleberry has, everybody wants to apparently go to that outside lane. Now Brian's all by himself. Clinton Castleberry to the lead at that outside lane. Oh, 77 gets squirrely, almost messes the whole thing up. But Clinton Castleberry comes down in front of Brian, now leading that bottom line. Brian trying to get in behind him and give him a push as they come through, and Clinton Castleberry is going to lead that lap here at Daytona, and now 3 wide. 48 comes back right behind 25. That 48 is driven by Brandon Browning. That 25 and the 48 in Hendrick Motorsports. Doing a great job. That number 77, Clayton Kincart, leading the outside lane. He is now your leader. Oh, that's a little loose there. These cars will get very loose if the air is taken off the back. Now that 25 going to go to the outside. 3 wide for second place. Clinton Castleberry still leading the helm. Oh, the 77 and the 70 close to touching. Still 3 wide for second place. Clinton Castleberry is loving this. He's keeping everybody back. 25, so he may have scraped the wall, but now going to fall back in behind that 77. And everybody's still trying to find their groove, what line they want to be in. And Clinton Castleberry has chosen to be in the lead. Rhett Tucker, if you're watching this, you're happy right now. 77 coming back to the outside. Clayton trying to fight. Whoa, and wow, that tied car came all the way down the track just to go all the way back up to where he was. Not sure what that was. Well, that could have caused a mess. These cars are very squirrely, but these guys are doing a great job of handling it. Right now, that inside line is prevailing. Now the 25 is going to go back to the outside, trying 3 wide again. 77 in the middle. Is he going to get sucked back this time? Oh, no, he's got help coming up through the middle. And that's the 15. Oh, we got cars in the outside wall. Oh, and then we got a big one here. Oh, and the 24 is flipping in the air. 79. Oh, and a big mess coming off of turn 4. Wow. It all started because guys were getting squirrely back there. And the moment I seen them hit the wall, I knew that something was going to happen. So we're going to have to go back and watch this one again. See if I can't find when it happened. Scott, looks like this is where it happened. We're going to go back one more time and slow it down for you. I don't don't know why it keeps going to that camera angle, but it's not what I want to see. So Evan Scott is that number 24. Just a hard hit. And then he gets hit again by the 79, gets thrown into the air. And he's almost like a spinning top after that. May get hit one more time. Yep. Gets hit one more time. And these cars are destroyed. See if was he able to drive away and get that down pit road? I believe he was. Yeah, so we're going to go back and see how that... Oh. I hit a button. We're going to ride on board with him. So here, you see they're through wide. He gets touched. He's trying to save it right here. Goes into the wall. Starts going, gets along. Just can't get it off that wall, and then it just gets to that 15. That's all she wrote from there. Oh, and there's that one last hit. So back, you see he took that fast repair as well as the 05 did. It's, the way those cars were, they kind of had to. But up front, Clinton Castleberry, still your leader after 16 laps here. Only 25 laps to go. I knew this was going to be a tricky race, and I figured it might be a little wild, especially when you start getting really loose and get stuck in the wall. It's almost like there's a magnet that once you hit that wall, you can't get it off, and if you do, it's because you've pulled too far left. I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I want to remind you every Thursday night here is going to be the Thursday night throwdown here on iRacing, right here on 10-4 Broadcasting. We have an ARCA race, always followed by a truck race. Tonight we have 32 drivers in the field here for this Daytona race. Clinton Castleberry so far is your early leader. Your pole sitter sitting right out there in the outside lane, trying to bring back the first position to his realm. There's a couple of guys we haven't talked about, and they are now riding up front to Oliver Golding in that number 70. He's been teetering around that front. Up there in fourth place right now in the outside lane. Number 48, driven by Brandon Browning and Landon Lacey in that 25. Those two have been working together very well all race so far. And the pace car lights are off, so these guys are going to be coming back to the green flag here. We'll see how this restart goes. So far, it looks like we only have a couple of drivers retired from the race. Yeah, only two. Green flag is out. Clinton Castleberry is leading them back to the start-finish line as we complete lap 16. Oh, and the 48 dives down to the inside along with the 70. That's going to leave Brian all by himself in that outside lane. Nobody to help. That's something he didn't want to see. He's now going to take the long road back. I wonder how many spots he will lose. So far, he's all the way back to fifth. F42's trying to come help. 70 jumps to the outside. The outside lane is now trying to gather itself together. And that's 70, really strong run to the outside of Oliver Golding. Now these guys are going to bunch up, and there's a new car we've not seen, that purple Kool-Aid car. I don't know which lane he wants to be in. That number 81 is driven by Taylor Peacock. He has gained 11 spots since the drop of the green flag. And just in front of him, Arrington Frederick, 18 positions since the drop of the green flag in that number 2 car. That GMAC white and blue car right there, right behind that 25. And it looks like the 01 is in the outside wall. Tyler Evans. Looks like he's able to collect himself. Doesn't look like too much damage, so he should be all right. He's already had an incident earlier tonight, but back up front. 70 and the 77 are working together now to the outside. The outside lane is now on the move. 48 to the inside of the 70, side by side. Clinton Castleberry is your leader on that inside lane. Oh no, Clinton Castleberry's touched, and a huge wreck up front. The leaders, I can't even tell you how many cars just got involved. I would say anywhere from 14 to 15 cars just bit the dust here at Daytona, and Clinton Castleberry was your leader as that was happening. There's many different ways we're going to have to watch this one. Heartbreak. 01 is damaged again. The 77 is damaged. Looks like the 33 is damaged. Oh man, the entire front pack is totally different drivers now. All right, we're going to go back and take a look at how that one transpired. The 77 was on the outside. Oh, man. I've got to go all the way up to Brian. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to hit this to slow it all down for you. I'm going to try to bring it back so you all can see it. So the 77 touches the 21, then goes to the outside. 21 and 77 hard on the outside. 70 gets hit, comes down, collects the 33, collects the 2, and just the 42, the 81 is just a mess of cars in all the way to the inside wall. And Clinton Castleberry there. Heartbreaking. Oh, we're gonna go take a ride with Corey Lockett. He's trying to save it. Goes down. Oh, he is. We will reverse and see where his damage came from, because that car tire is through everything. He is the white car in the middle of all that smoke. This red salon car gets hit by the 01, turned. Actually, he was clear. 01 hits him, and he starts spinning and slams into the 63 and just destroys that number 89 as he goes through the grass and tries to control this thing, but with no front tire, he's really got nowhere to go. We're going to find one more person to ride on board with. I think we're going to ride with Kelly here. We'll go back. I don't know why it's changing. I don't like inside. There we go. Almost makes it. The 18 comes down and closes it. Oh, and then he gets clobbered by, looked like Clinton Castleberry as he came around. He gets hit again one more time. And I think that was it right there. But a lot of damage to these cars here tonight. Back up front, Brandon Browning is your leader. And the whole top 20 has changed. Let's see if we can't possibly get a word with, let's see who's out there right now. right now, Brandon Pearl is your biggest mover of the race in that 00. That black and purple car. He has gained 18 positions since the drop of the green flag here tonight. Wow, what a wild wreck. I knew it was going to be a wild race, but now we've got a whole fresh bunch of guys sitting here up front. We'll see how they do all together. It looks like I want to go back and see Tyler Evans in the 01. Looks like he's still stuck on pit road. He's probably used both of his fixes already. Corey Lockett has been on pit road for a very long time as well. Jonathan is out there, and he is actually the last car on the lead lap is that number 63 of Colton Kinkart. Actually, I believe he's in pit road too. So Jonathan Lockey is your last car on the lead lap. And he is sitting in, actually he is one lap down. I apologize. So last car on the lead lap, 25th position, Levi McCarthy in that number 18, who was also involved in that wreck. Had to use a fast repair. Now he's back out there. But these guys are coming around and getting ready to go green. Green flag is in the air. 42 drops down in behind that 48. 48 no longer has his friend in that 25 up here. And now that inside lane gets a great start. And now you have the 48, the 42, 76, and 00 all right here. And another line coming in behind them, that number 12, Joseph Darmafall. And then Dustin Scruggs just behind him, and Rodney Griffin just behind him. So these guys seem to have settled down a little bit as they're coming off at turn 4. The outside lane is starting to bring itself together. There's 5 cars out there. Looks like I see that number 2 and number 70 and 25 up there. And Dustin Scruggs is going to go to that outside lane. He's going to try to bring it to the front. Scruggs has got to start thinking of his strategy. He's got to see who's Clinton Castleberry right now. So he's kind of just having to do it himself. But now the outside lane. Dustin Scruggs up to 4th. That's 76 to the inside. Oh, 42 goes high, gets tight and then loose, and now Scruggs is trying to decide whether he wants to push him or not. Scruggs does stay behind that 42. Right on board right now with Dustin Scruggs. See what these drivers see. So you really can't see the driver that's on the inside of him. You just know he's there. You see the front of his front bumper just barely creeping through, but the 48 comes up and blocks the 42. That's going to bunch these guys up. Goes back down the inside. 01 is now, oh gosh, the 01 is, what is he doing? The 01 just comes back up on the track in front of all the traffic. I'm not sure what Tyler Evans was thinking. And the number 15? Is that the 15 of Michael? Yes. On his side, probably trying to avoid whatever Tyler Evans is doing. He's got some hydraulics on that baby. Not gonna lie, this is pretty funny. So we're gonna go back and take a look and see what happened here. It's gonna show us that, but we're gonna reverse this thing and see what happened with the 15, because that is obviously the reason for the caution. You see the 01 just caused everybody to bunch up. I don't know what he's doing. You see all of the cars scattered everywhere, and people trying to save it. My goodness. He just goes right up on the wall and just rides it the rest of the way through turn 3 and 4. So, rough night for the 15. He's not going to be happy about that one. Could have been avoided easily. Not sure what Evans was doing there, coming out into traffic like that. So right now, 22 cars on the lead lap. As we're coming to 13 to go. 48 is your leader. Let's see if we can't get an interview with, let's see, Joseph. Let's see, where is Joseph? There we go, 10th place. We will talk to him. Oh yeah, okay. Hey Joseph, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy? Joseph, it's Tim up in the booth. You got a copy? Sometimes these guys aren't near their, they're in the chat in the race. So sometimes I try to bring them up here, see if they want to chat about how the race is going. But he obviously couldn't hear me, so ripping the wall to a whole new level. That's true. That is really true. A whole new meaning to wall riding too, but it didn't make him faster. The 12th car looks nice. I like that Mountain Dew paint scheme. A lot of these paint jobs are really nice. Everybody did a great job choosing what to race here tonight.